we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
From this opening possession, they'll face a third down and 5. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one moves the ball across the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. To throw, it's Guerrero. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback still with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Guerrero. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On the move now. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made in space. Look out. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. The Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Guerrero. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a... by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job in knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Football comes out. Scooped up on the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They're going to run it here. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Guerrero. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Here we go on 4th down. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Guerrero. Gets made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Ball handed off. A quick juke. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the 1st down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They'll run it here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And here's the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Guerrero. It's an out route, the catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The receiver grabs it, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Sooners with first and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Guerrero. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Going again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. And it's called in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And looking to throw now on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's Guerrero. Escaping the pressure, moving right. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A misfire for a third consecutive time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They get the second half started with the running play. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking downfield, it's Guerrero. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Bruh, it's no fucking way my whole team getting hurt. God damn.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Guerrero. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Drop for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Guerrero. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Guerrero. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 4.
Oh, that's 3 missed field though. I can't make this shit up, man.
That was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
He finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down and 10 now. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Guerrero. Defense is coming after him. And the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance. big gain, unfortunately.
Hey, if I'm up 8 with 3:11 left, I got a punt.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. You know, the offense will
Gotta be a
timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
If I knew that, I would have got down. Hey, that's... Well, I thought fourth quarter anybody can go for it. That's crazy as hell. I done missed 3 fucking field goals. But they don't be in my goddamn chat talking about punk. Fuck you.
It was amazing. It was amazing. And there's a lot of emotion.
No, I'm playing UCLA, man.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Passing was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move.
Hit his motherfucking ass.
Well, they did a good job of getting
That's how you play defense.
But man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Over the middle.
He hit me with he goddamn 2 levels.
First out of the 46.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Loose ball, a scramble for him.
Man, they let this nigga fumble and go pick it up. This bullshit. That's bullshit. That was game.
First down yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down.
Good sack.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to
Give me that. That's game, nigga. Trash ass.
tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.